Hello listener, you're welcome to another edition of Studentpreneur. My name is Dr. Buraimo, and with me in the studio is Boti Unishola Ewajane, the MD CEO of Boti Jane Events and Society. Hello.
Hi, it's okay.
How you doing?
I'm fine. You?
Boti Jane, I don't know, how did you come about the name Boti Jane?
Okay. My surname is Ewajane, but people find it very difficult to pronounce, so I just called it Ewajane. Then my first name is Boti Unishola, and it's very long, so I just cut it Boti and Jane. So
And you merged them together to
kind of.
Wow, that's cool. Okay, Boti Jane, can you just tell us about your business?
All right. I'm into events generally. Everything that has to do with event, from makeup to dressing, picking out colors, choosing. You have an event, how to bring it to life. But currently, I do decorations. So I do the cloth decor, balloon decorations, patterning, all types.
Okay, but what about the other part of the business?
Currently, because of want of time and capital, I'm not able to go into the business full. I plan some little ones like bridal shower, birthday parties, but the bigger fishes, as you know,
Like
weddings, the shows, I'm still learning and chilling.
Okay, but at the moment you're not anchoring big events.
Yes, at the moment I don't anchor very big events. The ones when I get big events, I have to partner with somebody that is already in it, so to get props and all those things.
All right, thank you. But why did you start this business of event planning and
Okay, yes, I love creating. So I learned tailoring because I didn't know what exactly I wanted to do. So I wanted to create anything that gives me a chance. I started painting, drawing, but it was not still giving me I learned interior decoration for a while. I intend to see if it is the creating that I was looking for. So until I started decorations, it's more like kids, making people happy, the arguments, the running about. I like the stress. It's good for me.
So that means you're into it because of the fun of the business.
Yes, it makes me happy. Like when tell me you have a birthday, I'm telling you, yes, we're going to do this. Right at that moment, I'm telling you where we're getting the cake. This person's cake is going to be good for your kind of person. This event, this place, let's go to the beach. Let's use the hall. Fast, just like that, I already have it running.
But what was your first experience like when you started? Because I know that's fine. You love planning things for people. But what was your first experience like?
My first experience was my sister. She encourages me, so immediately I tell her that I like events. I always loved it, trust me. When I was younger, I always planned birthday parties for children in our environment. So I just call children, let's gather money together and do this. So my parents used to know, they know that I like doing this thing, but this is no vision, law, work and school and stuff. So the first big one I did was my sister's birthday. So my sister is not somebody that liked outs. She doesn't like parties. So I was able to get, and to please my sister is very hard, trust me. It's difficult. She doesn't want it loud. If you are doing it, it shouldn't be loud. okay, we are not doing loud. It's too quiet. She's very hard to please. So that was like my biggest challenge. Considering that she's my sister, I could para for her, like tell her that this is what we are doing and that is it. But still, she told me it is professional. She was paying me for it. So therefore, I had to be very professional about it. So I was calm. I was pleased, showing her this, showing her that. She was indecisive until the very end. I had to now do fire brigade method. So that was like my first experience.
And how was it?
The fact that it turned out awesome and her friends started like, what you did is good. Imola came out for party. Wow. So that was it.
Oh, but all right. What course are you studying?
I studied law in University of Lagos, 500 level.
Wow. But I think when you were talking the other time, you said your sister doesn't like it loud, and you know that you have some clients like that. They just want it cool. They don't want the colors to be flashy. They don't want it to be noisy. And meanwhile, you have some other people that want it loud. Just make it loud. How do you manage those clients?
Okay. I'm a part of an organization, ISEC. So what we do there, I learned understanding people from being a team leader, team member relationship. So I was able to learn people human behavior. So if I see you and you say loud, I already know what you want. From your 5 minutes discussion with you, I can tell you that okay, you're the kind of person that will like feferity. I got you for you.
So you look at them and you just conclude in your mind that yes, this person will love it loud, and this person, I don't think this person is too flashy. Is it because of their look or because of their words?
Conversation. No, by the time I talk to you, I can pick that okay, you like talking, you like people around you. I'm very inquisitive, so I can really dig deep with very small little questions.
All right, but what is the biggest mistake you've ever made, and how have you been able to, correct such mistake?
My biggest mistake would be using all my money to do a job for somebody, expecting that when I'm paid, I will get it back. That's a big business error. Yes, it's good to have, but not put all your basket. I've learned from that what happened is I didn't get my money back at all. So it was practically I did it for free for somebody. So it was painful, but the person is close. So that's why I learned there is no friendship, no family in business. Business is business. If you're my family member, you will support me.
That's true. But as a studentpreneur, how have you been juggling, studies with business?
Yeah. Crazy. Like, it is before, like when I was in year 2, year 3, it was cool, easy. Just tell one of your classmates, I'll borrow your notes. I just want to get to somewhere. But then, now with attendance meeting is always really serious. I will run to class, sign attendance. I'm sorry I'm saying this on air. I run out of the class. Immediately I'm done signing the attendance, I'm out of that class. And I'm running. There was a job I had for 3 days consecutively. So I had to come sign attendance, bike down to Obalende, and then I'll bike down to Yaba, take Obalende, run. I'll be on any fastest means to get to where I'm going to on time. So that was, I think, it's always not easy. Sometimes 3 days after, I'm down.
You're down, but how have you been doing when you look at your results and your business? Have you been, getting a good result? No, really, we need to look at it.
No, okay, my result has not been one palatable one, trust me. But I try to stay on an average level. I'm not a poor student. I'm not good either. Not because I read. I'm always reading. But my definition of always reading, maybe I'll say I'll read on the way. And then throughout, from the beginning of my journey to the end, I'm on my phone, trying to discuss, talk to a client and all. Do you understand? So that's one of my... So sometimes I'm always doing overnight every time. Just know.
All right, but if you are asked to pick in between law and event planning, which one will you pick?
I would pick event too. But law is, I've done it for 7 years. I can't dump it. It's a lot. People need to feel me. 7 years.
I understand you that you've been doing law for 7 years.
I'm going to do it for 7 years. Because 5 years, 1 year.
Okay, you do it for 7 years, not like you've done it for 7 years. But I feel in life, passion is a lot. Fine, you might feel, you've done law for 7 years or you'll be doing it for 7 years, but you still prefer your event planning.
One thing is, when you do something over time, I've done law currently for 5 years over time. As much as I'll be like it's not my passion, it is so much part of me. I'm doing law out of 24 hours, I do law 18 hours. So you don't expect me to say it's not in me. It's there already. Naturally, if I'm doing something, the law part of me still just comes up. It's inevitable. There's nothing I can do about it because I've been trained for 5 years in that way. So it's in me. And yes, I love events so much. I love it because it makes money for me. I meet people. I have fun. When I'm doing it, I forget every other thing. But it's law. I love it. It's events. I love it too. So.
But I think for event planning, it's like a playing ground for you.
Yeah, I love it.
When you're managing an event, it's like a playing ground for you.
It's fun for me. It's my happiness zone. So I cannot trade it.
You can't trade it for law.
I can't trade it for law, and at the same time, law is something I went into myself. I wanted to do creative art, but then I chose it. I started it and I finished it. So therefore, we are doing it.
But I want to ask this question: did you just choose law because you see lawyers out there with white and black, like the way others do, like seeing doctors, seeing
When we were younger, they put that 3 professions, as far as I know.
Yes, banker,
law, banking, and doctor. So it was either you're a lawyer or a doctor,
or a banker.
I don't like commerce. I don't like money matters. Only if I'm counting my money. Then I don't understand physics, so I don't think I could do that doctor thing. And since I love arts, and law was the only profession in that line as when we were younger, so it's a dream that I had to chase. But when we got to know later, it was so late.
It was so late. All right. Well, for me, I feel it's not late because you have some other things that you enjoy doing. Really,
if
there's
I
nothing
knew, I would
late
have
about.
just gone to events straight.
Wow. I think I understand you. Thank you so much, Butijane. I would like to go on commercial break. When we come back, we'll continue this discussion.
Everything in business, everything in finance, all on one dedicated radio station, Insights Radio. You are listening to Nigeria's first finance radio station, Insights Radio.
in the studio is still the MD CEO of Ewajane Events and Society. Hello. Yeah, before we went on break, I wanted to ask you that how do you generate new ideas? In events you have different design coming up almost maybe every year or every month if possible. How do you generate new ideas?
Well, I love researching. That's my strong point as a law student. I research well, so I'm always checking for updates on decorations. Then I get my inspirations from nature, from going out. So I travel a lot. So I use that opportunity to see how different cultures, so that I can merge it into my designs. So that's one of the ways I generate new ideas.
So with your experience of traveling,
yes,
it gives you an edge or the opportunity to learn new things.
Yes, expand my knowledge.
All right, but like how many minutes do you put into this, your business and your studies?
Well, I put a very little amount in my studies. Like, I read only overnight, maybe 3 hours. I'm not somebody that can sit down and read for 6-8 hours. No, I can't do that. What I do is have the knowledge, first-hand knowledge for my academics online. Then I go and read my textbook, so it will speed up the process. But for my work, I'm always on Instagram, checking new people, what they've done, programs, YouTube. I spend a lot of time online checking for new information. So I spent, let's say, on a scale of 1 to 20, I spend 15 on my work and 5 on my academics.
But for your business as a student, do you go for trainings to build you up on on what is really trending?
This is I used to go for trainings back to year 2, year 3 when I had the time and my academics was not so restrictive to attendance issue. But now what I do is I do online trainings and I follow up on big people who have already made it on their Instagram page. They give us some stories, trainings. Then business school, Lagos Business School usually has all these events, meetup, wedding expo and all. So I do attend those programs.
Oh, right. You make sure you go out for those things too. But as a student, how do you get your clients? Is it through online, or maybe it's your friend in school, or maybe families? How do you get clients to patronize you?
My first major is where I learned under different people. I do internship 6 months with some designers, and they sometimes have jobs, and then they tell me, okay, Bibi, I have a job, I won't have time, you take care of it, that's your job. It will be my money. Then my friends refer me, former clientele refer me too, and I get from my going out and traveling, because I'm a fun person, I go out a lot. So I use that opportunity to sell myself.
Okay, but that means you don't really have most of your, work on the social media.
Trust me, after we learned, before I was very in Bay events, but because when I was trying to register and become really professional, it was rejected. Then I started using my name. I learned one of the programs we went that if you don't have content, don't be online. So my business, I'm a student, so there are times that I'm off, maybe for a 6-month period when I have to face a particular work, academic related stuff. Seriously, during the period I was writing my project, that took a lot of my time. I was unable to work. So during that period, you don't want a situation whereby people see you this month, next month you're nowhere to be found, like that. So I didn't want a situation like that. That's why I had to step back from the online platform.
But Boti Winishola, who has been your greatest inspiration?
God. My older sister has been my greatest inspiration. She's a go-getter. If she tells you this is what she's doing, she is doing it. If you tell her that this is what you want to do, she has 1,001 ways. Say, let's do this, let's do. Even if she does not need it, she is ready to contact you to do it for her, so that you can just have a picture of it. She might not need it. She's just cool like that.
But in this events business, what has been your greatest fear?
My greatest fear is that I won't be able to I won't be given a chance to create, because I know that there's an evolution. Women can do this, women can do that, but I'm still very scared about what the society thinks. I have a little bit of fear that when you're a certain age, the society expects this of you. The society, in the sense that not the bigger society, I'm talking of your immediate society, your family, where they say at age something you're supposed to be married, and I don't know if I will be able to balance those two. I'm not sure.
Why?
I don't know, the idea of, because I love me a lot. I love taking care of myself a lot. So I don't know how to add an extra. Kind of. So that's my fear. My fear is that if the bigger life question comes in, if I'll be able to handle it with my business.
Really?
Yeah.
But I feel for you to be a great entrepreneur, you need to be able to balance both. So
now it's no longer school. No school, no small.
But sincerely speaking, that means you've not really worked on that.
It's a fear, but it's something that we are daily trying to come over.
All right, to work on. If you are given an opportunity to meet someone, who would that person be?
Yes, that's Bisola, Trendy B on Instagram events. I like her style. She's cool. She uses a lot of lightnings in her work. That's in some interior design stuff. So I like the idea. It's cool.
So that means you really love light and
you have the idea what lights can do to anywhere, any small decoration. If you have a very simple, bland decoration, get the proper lighting, you have beauty.
So that means lights for events. It's how will I put it? It's like everything to events.
My taste of events, yes, it is everything. Light is everything.
All right, thank you so much, Bono. If you're given a chance to start all over again, what would you have done rightly?
I would have tried to let my parents, I don't know how to put it. Okay, let me put it this way. Yes, I would have tried my best to let my parents into what I'm doing. I would, because my mom is when she supports whatever you're doing, you're good. So if I would have been able to buy their attention, their support in the beginning, it would have been awesome for me. To be.
But I think I need to know, why did you even go into this business as a student? Because for some people they will tell you because it's a passion and they can't do without doing it. For some people they will tell you, I need to survive in school, I need to pay my school fees, and for some people they don't even need money because they want to pay their school fees. They just want to do business because they love business.
Okay, I would say it's a little much of everything. First, I like traveling, and my parents will not indulge my cravings for traveling. So I needed something that would give me that kind of finance to be walking up and down, as they call it. Then, secondly, I needed money to do the basic things my friends were doing. Then, like hair, clothing. For me, that was the beginning. But later, it started becoming, you're not a small girl, You meet people every day and they ask you what you are doing, and you're like, what do you like doing? You are able to explain that I love doing this, I love doing that. But then when they ask you, what are you doing now? You don't have anything to say. So I just wanted to be relevant in the society. For me, that was my major reason.
Why? Okay. But if you want to advise the younger you, what would you advise the younger you?
Baby, don't be tired of doing what you love doing. Don't just be tired. It can be a little bit up and down, but just do it. That thing you love doing, do it. Keep doing it. But you are tired of doing it, maybe when you are old. When you are tired, look for the reason why you started in the beginning and start doing it again. So that's me. Just keep doing what you love doing.
All right. Have you ever been in a situation whereby, you finish, designing an event for someone and the person complains, or how do you manage aggressive clients?
Okay, that's a big one. First, when I'm working, I'm always excited on behalf of the person, because I can see what is in my head and I'm like, this person will love it. And when the person comes and say, no, I don't love it, then my lawyer skill come in. I can I can make you see my point of view. But there are some people that can be very, very overbearing. When you see your age mates, sometimes you feel, this guy is talking to me. Like, although you guys are age mates, but because you work for the person and the person is just being overbearing, I don't like this, I don't like that, and you are the one that chose it. I'm very playful. I can whine you in anything. I build that kind of relationship with my clients. Like, I'm very friendly. So when you start becoming overbearing, I start trying to, play around to calm you down. Then I will explain it jokingly to you. Even if I'm angry, I just calm down. When I leave there, I'll go and para for myself.
All right, thank you, Nishola. If someone wants to reach you, for a business, how can they reach you? How can they contact you?
Well, you can contact me through my Instagram page. That's my personal Instagram page. So we can kick it off from there. Or my LinkedIn.
All right. Thank you so much, Nishola. It's been a wonderful time with you in the studio today. I am really encouraged, because it's not so easy for a law student like you to be juggling business, doing business, and it's not easy. I will say kudos to you for doing that, and at the same time use this opportunity to tell some students out there that feels they need to depend on their parent 100%. They don't need to do that. God has given us the brain to think, and He has given us one or two gifts that we can play around and at the same time make our cool cash. That's what I feel about life. Oh, thank you so much, Nishola. It's been a great time. I still remain Tokwe Buraimo. See you same time, same day next time. Bye.